Hey Divas, I thought I'd do a get ready with me video today. I have not done one of these before and I thought it might be kind of fun. So I'm going to share with you what I use, and I just obviously got out of the shower. And the first thing that I use is this sunscreen face lotion that I got in my FabFitFun box last month, which is by Avene. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, but it's SPF 50. And so you have to shake it up. You can hear it's got a shaker in it. And I just start by putting it all over my face, making sure that I cover every little bit, because I drive a convertible now and I didn't really think about the amount of sunscreen when I bought the car that I would need to use in order for me to have that top down, because I put it down almost every day, because believe it or not, Chicago summers are gorgeous and we do get a lot of sun. So yeah, I've been taking advantage of having that top down every day. Okay, so that's the first thing that I do. And the next thing that I do is I use Bare Minerals foundation, which is the mineral foundation, as you can see, and my color is Golden Dark for the summer. This does tend to change during the winter time. Gets a little bit lighter for me, so I use two different colors usually throughout the year. What I do is I put some of the mineral powder inside the cap, and then I have the Bare Minerals brush, and then I just swirl, give it a little tap to knock off any extra minerals, and then I just buff it all over my face. There's no right or wrong way. I just buff it everywhere so I get even coverage. If you're not familiar with Bare Minerals, it's just a mineral form of foundation, and it offers a lot of healing properties, being that it's a mineral makeup, as well as it has SPF in it, which is also good. And let's see what that is. SPF 15. So there's a total now of 65 on my face, which is always good. Okay, so I have been using this Laura Geller blush. The color is Baked Gelato Vivid Swirl Blush Guava. And I've been really liking this. And I have a contour brush here that I like to use. And then what I do is just swirl it. And that's probably a little heavier than I normally go. So I just blend with my hand. Just get a nice even coverage on both cheeks. And the next thing that I do is I take another brush, which is an Urban Decay brush that I love. I just love this soft brush. And I take my Becca highlighter in Opal, Shimmering Perfector Pressed Powder in Opal. And that's what it looks like inside. It's a beautiful gold color. I just take a little bit here, and then I blow it off, and then I go down my nose, and then I go up here a little bit, and kind of just like to get a little bit of shine up here on the forehead, and again down the nose. And then every so often I'll do a little over the cheek bone, just to add a little highlight to the cheek, like that. And then I go back with my Bare Minerals brush and I buff, just to blend it in. So I don't use a separate blending brush per se, I just use the Bare Minerals to blend it back in. And it just gives you a nice glow, as you can see. Let me see if I can give you a better view with the light off. You can kind of see there's still a glow here on the nose, here, and I just blend it in. So that is the extent pretty much of the makeup. Every so often I will also use my blender brush. So this is, instead of a beauty blender, I have this blender brush, which I found, I think at Sephora, if I'm not mistaken, either Sephora or Ulta, and I really love this because it just gives you more control having a stem. And then I also have the NARS contour brush that sometimes I'll use that to kind of blend, but for the most part I do use my Bare Minerals. These are the ones that I use the most. And then, in case you're wondering, I keep all of my brushes in this cute little tin that I got from Target last summer. I think it's so cute, and it covers them and just sits on my counter. And that was $3 at the dollar spot. So the next thing is I use my Chanel palette, and I purchased this about a year ago. And it comes with 2 different shades for your eyebrows. It comes with an eyebrow brush. It also comes with a set of mini tweezers, and it comes with the eyebrow applicator. And I use, of course, the darker one because my eyebrows are dark. The first thing that I do is I just brush them. Just try to get, you know, an even type of contour going on. And as you can see, I have plucked the heck out of my brows, but they are really thick if I don't pluck them. So I decided that I would go thin and just fill them in. And sometimes I use Ka-Brow, but I've been really liking this lately. You just take it, dab it in there, and just draw in to the line first, just to fill it in. I like to have it a little thicker in the front, right here, and then just fill in back here as many times as you need until you get it where you want it. Really simple process. And I had a fall when I was a little girl, so I have a little bit of missing hair here that won't grow back. But that's okay, because with these wonderful makeup tools we have now, you can fix anything without a professional doctor or cosmetic surgery. And I picked up this mirror, and I think I hauled this recently. This is one of those lighted mirrors. I picked this up at IKEA. And I really love this, so I kind of use this to help me guide the brow and kind of see where I'm at. Probably just going to add a tiny bit more just to make it pretty even. And there, that is all that I do. And then sometimes I go back over with my little brush just to make it a little softer. And then I use my Anastasia brow gel. It's a clear brow gel. And I got this in one of my beauty boxes, I think. It's hard to keep up with where I get stuff. And I literally just brush right over it. And what it does is it just sets it and seals it so it doesn't go moving around on you. Okay, so the next thing is eyeliner, and currently I'm just using Revlon Color Stay Black eyeliner, and I use this mostly on the lower lid. I'm old school. I grew up using my eyeliner on the lower lid. Every now and then when I go out, I'll do the upper lid, but for every day to day, I just want to get a little bit of definition under my eye, so I use the lower lid. So I'll just go over this with you. Really, really smooth. Okay. And that's all there is to it. Just a little bit of definition, as you can see, under the eye. That's all that I do right there. And then I have my Chanel mascara. It's the Inimitable Extreme Mascara number 10. And I absolutely love this mascara. This gives you a ton of volume. And I'll just show you how it looks. And as you can see the difference between this eye and this eye, it really does give you a good amount of definition. Okay, there you go. So that is the look, guys, and I don't really do much more than this. This is like my day-to-day, everyday look. So I would do every now and then add a lipstick in, and today, why don't we try the fabulous Christian Louboutin, and this is in the color, actually I think it's numbered 001, and it's kind of like the traditional red. And I have had this now for probably close to 2 years, and this is all that I've used. And I absolutely love this color. It's gorgeous. And I try to be really careful because this was not cheap. So I try not to use too much. So I'm just gonna do a little bit. And really, it's a little more dark than I like when it goes on like this. And I don't use lip liner or anything like that. So I do need to pucker a little bit. I just do a little pucker, and that's a whole lot better. Okay guys, so that's the look, and now on to hair. So I do change it up a little bit from day to day with the hair. Just depends on what the mood is for me or what I'm going to be doing for the day. I tend to wear it more curly during the summer. I have naturally curly hair. This is my natural hair. I do put a relaxer in my hair just to manage it because it becomes very tangled and thick in the middle, and of course I can't do too much with it if I don't have it, you know, manageable. So I have a lot of product that I try to use to keep it managed, you know, from being too kiki curly. And I also like to try to prevent the frizz that you get, you know, when it gets hot and humid. We don't have terrible humidity here in Chicago, but we definitely get the humid heat from time to time. And so I try to manage it by using product. So the first thing that I've been doing lately has been just a detangler, and I use a detangler almost every day. That's the first thing, by Diva Curl. I really like this brand. If you have curly hair, I would highly recommend it. Sometimes in the shower, I'll do a leave-in conditioner. I'll show you what that is. So here's the leave-in conditioner. It's the Garnier Fructis leave-in conditioner. So this is usually the starting point. I'll wash my hair and I'll condition it, and then I'll leave this in. Or sometimes I'll just wash my hair and then I'll just use this as a leave-in conditioner, and I just use it almost as a detangler too, because it really relaxes and softens the hair. So the next thing is the Diva Curl, and I just spray this around. Okay, and that's about it. So I'll let that kind of sit for a minute and kind of saturate into the hair. And then I have two things that I like to use. I have this detangling brush that I picked up at Ulta, I believe, and it's made by Denmati, is the brand, I guess. And what's nice about this, it's almost like a brush for a horse. You just slide it over your hand and then you just glide it. And what this does is it doesn't pull, you know, really hard. It doesn't hurt or anything, but it immediately detangles the hair. I mean, it just pulls that curl right through, as you can see. So I sometimes will use this. And as you can see, my hair is deceivingly longer than it looks because with curly hair, it just tends to, you know, tangle up inside of a nest. And so sometimes when I straighten my hair, it's like down to here, and people are shocked when I go back to curl it. They say, oh, did you get your hair cut? And I'm like, no, I didn't. It just shrinks up. So then what I do is I just take my big comb, as you can see with the big teeth, and I just kind of finish up the rest. And once I get to the point where I can run the comb pretty smoothly through, then what I do, oh, I got a knot right here somewhere. There we go. Okay, and then what I do is, of course, there's some shedding. So I just pull at the end, and I'll usually get a few pieces of hair to get rid of those. And the next thing is that I've been using is this No Blow Dry by Redken, and I'm really liking this. So this is a cream that you can use just to air style your hair. Before I do that, I'm just gonna put a little bit more of this detangler to add some moisture to the hair because it's gotten a little bit dry. So I wanna add some moisture back in before I put this product in my hair. So what I do is I just take a little bit, not that much, not very much, oops, and I just rub it between my hands and then scrunch. That's it. Just glide it through all the hair. A little bit more, rub it between my hands. And this is pretty much the extent of what I'm going to do with the hair for now. And then what I do is I let it air dry down. Unless I'm going right out, and I don't want to, you know, be bothered with styling it too much. It'll just air dry down easier. But if I go get into the convertible, sometimes I'll throw my hair clip in my hair and pull my hair up so that I don't end up with an afro, you know, because all that wind will dry my hair, but it'll blow it all over the place. So, this is what the hair looks like now. Loose curls, as you can see. So yeah, that is it. That is the extent of what I do with the hair. And like I said, I will use my hair clip. A lot of times you'll see me with my hair pulled up in my hair clip if I do that. And all I do is just flip it around like this, pull it up, stick a clip in it, and we're done. But today, I'm gonna keep it down. And that is it. That's the extent of it, guys. So I hope you've enjoyed this little get ready with me. It doesn't take me very long to get myself together during the day. And in case you're wondering, I use Dove deodorant spray. That will go on next after I get on my clothes and outfit. So I'll be back with an outfit of the day for you in just a minute. Okay, divas, I am back with my OOTD. Wanted to show you first that my hair is now completely dry and it's got that same look to it with the loose curls, just kind of wavy loose curls. And that's all I did. Just put a little product in there, scrunched it up, and called it a day. And then I am wearing these really cute beaded tassel earrings. And I think I got these at Charming Charlie, if I'm not mistaken. And then this shirt I actually hauled, but I think I forgot to insert a photo of it when I came back from Utah. So you'll have to check that video out if you haven't already seen it. And it's from, is it from J. Crew? I think it's, yeah, it's from J. Crew. And I thought this was really cute, so I picked this up. And then I'm just wearing some capri jeans, which I think are Miss Me jeans. And then I have on these really cute shoes that I actually just found by chance on Poshmark. They're called Rough Hewn. I had never heard of this brand, and I just thought they were really cute. They're made out of like a denim material, and I will show you, like canvas, and then they're frayed here and here, and then they're open on the side. They're espadrilles, and they have a nice rise to them, so I'm pretty short, and I think now I've got at least another inch on me when I wear these. So this is the outfit of the day. Today is the eclipse day, so hopefully you guys are out there doing some viewing of the eclipse today with your families, or so yeah, that's the outfit of the day. And then for jewelry, I'm wearing a Silpata beaded bracelet. I'm wearing, I think this is a Premier Designs ring, if I'm not mistaken. So it looks smooth on one side, and then it's got like the crystals on the other, the little filigree. And I have on my Michelle watch today, which I tend to wear quite often. And that is it, guys. So thank you so much for coming along with me today on my Get Ready With Me video. And I hope you guys are all having a great day, and I will see you soon in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and follow me on Instagram at PurseDiva38. Bye, Divas. Hey, Divas, it's Purse Diva. I'm sitting here on my deck, and I am looking for the eclipse behind me. As you can see, it is very cloudy here in Chicago, and we're not really getting the full benefit of the eclipse this time. We were supposed to have one of the best viewing spots in the country, but it's really cloudy here, so unfortunately we're just going to get it in and out of the clouds, and we won't get like that full darkness that they're getting over in Idaho and all those other places. So I'm just sitting here waiting for the clouds to move so that I can get a good view. I'll show you my box. This is my makeshift box. I found a video on the internet on how to make this, and it's an old Thin Mint box because we never ate the cereal, just sat in my pantry, so at least it gets used for some good purpose. So hopefully we'll be able to see something here soon, and I'll insert some video and photos and clips as I am getting them through my so-called lens. I was not smart enough to reach out and get those glasses in advance, and people wanted ridiculous amounts of money for them, so I decided to make my own. So hopefully you guys are enjoying the eclipse wherever you are, or if you're working and you're missing it, then you'll catch it on the news tonight, I'm sure. But yeah, we'll see what we see. So as you can see, the clouds are just blocking the sun. I'm just gonna scan up real quick, just barely, so you can see something, but yeah, it kind of sucks. This is what we get here today in Chicago during the eclipse, unfortunately. But I hope you guys are enjoying your day, and I hope you guys are out there seeing the eclipse and enjoying it with your families. Hopefully you're seeing it where you are. So thanks for watching. Okay guys, you can see some of the eclipse through my cereal box here. You can see that it's starting to peek out. It keeps moving behind the clouds though.